Hello guys, welcome to Battleborn. Me and Tommy played at Gamescom, a nice little co-op mode, and I spliced together our footage. So you're looking at Tommy's perspective.
Yeah, I'm some sort of four-armed freak who uses magical, chaotic-looking spells. Yeah, so this game, this is like a four-player sort of raid, I suppose. We sort of went through a level and killed things.
Yeah.
And, this is you now.
I think it's five.
Oh, five. Okay. I believe you're some sort of mushroom.
I'm a mushroom king or something. I don't know. And he can take his head off and throw it, and it's a bomb.
Yeah, but
your woman's some
sort of chaos wizard. It's just some sort of wizard. I mean, that much is obvious. So
you can see my guy there with his mushroom.
Oh yeah, he's like a mushroom ninja. So yeah, now this is from Gearbox, who are most famous for Borderlands, and it has a distinct Borderlands feel and look about it. I think anyway. It has, you know, we spoke to Randy Pitchford, the CEO of Gearbox, before we played it, and he explained the sort of game in great length. It's about what it's about. No, he's just a very passionate man. He's very passionate about his games. That's well known. But yes, they're really sort of excited for this, and like I liked it. There's no way. I don't say I didn't like it. I didn't have a fair go on it really. I only had to go like 20 minutes, half an hour. So
we also only did a PvE, which is only one game mode. There is obviously
I'd say the meat of the meat and potatoes, and dare I say carrots of the game would be the 5v5
and peas.
No, let's not go bad. No, I would be the PvP, which I suppose would play a bit like a first-person MOBA. I think there's like creeps and that kind of.
Yeah, I think so. I've not obviously haven't played it yet, but nice that like headshots count on this. But what I did find a bit weird is that neither of us have got guns. We just kind of shoot things out of our hands.
I think there is some characters with guns. There's some characters. Well, there definitely is characters with guns. I've seen.
Well, I can hear one.
There's a dude with a big minigun. I've seen and a tiny head. So you can see the leveling up system here. Yeah, so.
Very similar to Heroes of the Storm, I guess.
Yeah, you get talents.
There's different pathways that you can level up.
Yeah, it's like a talent tree, so you can choose one or t'other as you level up. Usually, it's more like between defense and offense, really, isn't it? That's more or less.
Yeah,
that's more or less the path.
My character had like abilities that like poisoned areas, or abilities that healed himself. So he's kind of like a semi-support class, kind of enfeebler, I guess.
My dude sort of just had. Just sort of nukes and magical nukes, really, and snares and things like that. So
I think she just had a lot of damage and stuff. No,
the vampire.
This bit here, the guy goes, "Take cover," and you just go, "What?" and just runs straight into it.
That's because I wanted to engage it in glorious melee. So yeah, now there's lots of different races. Oh, okay, this is some sort of boss, Warlord Neeks.
Yeah. So yeah, this is just like it's a. Do you see the map? I flashed the map up towards the end, but it's basically a long, winding kind of like.
Well, on the mini map at the top there, you've got so it looks like a base, and then after a while, but there's different objectives. So essentially, it's like just a little co-op mission, really. Go into this base, kill these dudes, and then I think later on there's some sort of massive tank. We'll get to that. So this boss goes down pretty easy, to be honest. People
who've done like Borderlands 4-player co-op would kind of feel at home in this, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely gonna have its place. And Borderlands fans, I think, will enjoy it, definitely.
So then there are like little things that you can drop down. Well, this just drops
Spider bastard! Oh, you're dead.
Now, what's interesting here is that I couldn't put invert mouse.
What was that mushroom then?
Controller. Oh, that's one of my. I think that's my super.
Oh, is that like a mushroom? Oh yeah. So at level 5, you unlock a sort of super ability, which is mine's some sort of massive beam, just literally a massive beam, and yours is some sort of healing jobber.
I think it's like a poison mushroom in an area.
Okay. Well. So there's these enemies. I'm not sure what these enemies are called. I can't remember.
Well, this one teleports, which I thought was quite interesting because I thought, some of these enemies are a little bit like bland, but then that one teleported. I was like, oh, okay.
There you go.
Here we go. What? He's gonna throw his head.
I see. Mushroom.
Like a massive,
yeah. So I mean, the graphics are quite good on this game. They sort of went off on great length about the graphics to us at this because apparently they're designed by some sort of legendary animator or something.
Yeah, all of the kind of particles and explosions are hand animated by some like.
I can't remember now. It's gonna be annoying that I don't remember his name. Anyway, he's a very well known animator. He's done lots of different things for Disney and other established animation.
I mean, it's a pretty looking game, and
it's a bit confusing. I mean, there's quite a lot of particle effects.
But then I suppose that's the same with a lot of games.
Oh, look at
that! You could spend I spent some shards to upgrade the.
Yeah. So our objective at the moment is we've got to guard this big tank and get it from A to B, and you can upgrade it by I presume killing enemies. Upgrades, it gets you points, and then you can upgrade the tank.
I'm not quite sure where we got the shards from. Yeah.
There's my guy. My guy, yeah. So you can
Wolf
left click
Sentry
for like just fast attacks and right click for a heavy attack. That's fairly straightforward. And you've got 2 active abilities and 1 ultimate and 1 passive. So very much like a MOBA, really. I'm not sure what's going on here. Some sort of arena? I'm not sure. But
I thought that was one of your
no, that's nothing to do with me. That's an enemy. But I've got. You see, I've got that pillar of.
Yeah. See, I just threw that mushroom down there.
My guy's abilities were he had a sort of a jump forward, a pillar which kind of has a wind up, and you've got to like aim it a little bit because it takes about 2 seconds to cast.
Now there was a kind of a semi-interesting mechanic here in a minute. Like these spires come down, and then monsters spawn out of the spires. But then if you kill the spire, all the monsters that came out of it disappear.
Yeah.
You'll see it in a minute. It's on these
it's
stairs.
like a sort of, I see it. I remember.
Yeah, and I just thought like there's actually quite a lot of variance now that I look at it on second glance to the enemies.
That's
and
me forgetting that I'm leveled up, so I'm just leveling everything up there.
Yeah, this thing here.
Ah, yes.
So it's going to start summoning in enemies.
I see.
But then as soon as I destroy it, they all just go.
Good.
Dead.
Well, I think, so now the spider's trying to beam his way home or something. I think at this point I may have left.
Yeah.
I had to, I'm still in. That's my ultimate there, that big sort of
the
beam.
last boss, basically.
That ultimate looks very similar to my other pillar one, I mean, but it's just like a strong... I think she's just a nuker, really. Nuker in scenario.
I like the audio on your characters, it's quite funny.
Well, yeah, I mean, having looked at the trailers and also some of the other footage of the game, yeah, a lot of the characters... they've got their own. They're very unique in what they say and how they act and everything. So that's cool. I mean, I'm sure people have favourites and there'll be all sorts of things like that.
There's going to be 25 characters on launch, I think they said.
Yeah.
Which is quite a lot, really.
Well, especially 25. Hopefully they're all very unique and have their own feel and style.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the mushroom and this purple witch definitely are very different, really, in their style. And the kind of story of the game is. Helps with that because it's like apparently every race in the universe. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I think I definitely got by now. I don't remember that bastard at all.
Yeah, so this is the final boss. Yeah. Basically the story is that the last star in the universe is going to go out, and
every race in the universe has come along to go. Hey, I want that. Give me a taste of that star. So basically, you get. You know what? I got a very Samurai Jack kind of vibe sometimes of these characters because it's like. I don't know if anyone's seen that series. It's just absolute madness. Like there's just every conceivable race you could ever have in one area. Oh god! Oh god!
Well, yeah. So
he punted him.
There was some kind of I don't even know.
What the hell?
And this is the end now. It just finishes when he loads up. He goes charges up his beam thing. And
I guess that's Battleborn then. I mean, that's that mode. I'm looking forward to playing some more. And that's what happens.
I'd like to play the 5v5 mode. So until then,
good morning.